Well, hello everybody, Smithy here. Welcome to another Minecraft Dinosaurs episode. So we're back after that little skint over to Isla Sorna. We're back onto my Isla Nublar map, which is a separate map. And for all those people who keep asking, no, the maps are not going to be updated on my planet Minecraft for a little while yet. I've got to do some more building and such. We're in 32 chunks here, so the frame rate's a bit slow at this point because it's at maximum. The one thing I haven't done, right behind me over there, I never finished off the area in front of the like the little garden and trees. I did it in the original map, but never did it on this particular map. So I just need to do that this episode. That's what I'm going to do. Also, I want to put the foundations down for the other hotel, which is it's going to be it's not going to exactly fit in here because of the size differential, but it will fit. I will do the hotel, which you see in a lot of the pictures, which is sort of the opposite of this. I won't be doing the hotel at the back, the big thing, but I'll be looking at putting in that lovely long hotel. And I've still got to do the almost like join the park up around here with the pathways for those bridges over there coming across the access point there. So I've got to do that. They're all like little jobs, but I want to get a few of them sort of started this episode and get it done. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to change back into sort of lower definition for a fly anywhere, because the frame rates are down to about 20 with 32 chunks, but that's 16 chunks by that's 16 32 chunks by 32 chunks. So I'll be back very soon. So let's head over the wonderful main street here. One thing, I did do this before, obviously, on my old map, and then changed it again. Luckily, I've kept the pictures, and I've kept... All I did is that, but there's going to be some steps around there. There's the gate. And luckily, I've got the overhead picture of the original set as well, which is there. So the sort of the water area is sort of, oh, that's all right. The water area goes to there, and then so if I use that building line there for the water area, then I can use the plants in front. So that's gonna be quite easy for me to do, guys. That is. So what I got to do is build up. Can't remember the steps. So if I just, a good point here is the fact that it may be that's about there. So if I just use, let's just get this center line here. Oh, that's not what I want. I wanted some just block of quartz really rather than the metal. So if I use that as the boundary, because it was quite tight to the no, if I use that as the boundary there to there, so yeah, the plants, just be very clever here. So that's one side, that side, so that's that one. I don't need to come, really I can be quite poet in terms of I could just come out to there. That's about as and then the plants could come around there. I just put those pieces in to stop things going underneath. So yeah, I don't want it to be coming out too far probably. So what I need to do now is almost go try and get this. It's almost like got to sort of keep the, see I'm keeping the, right, so that needs to be, yeah, I'm keeping the flow. Got to keep the archway, see? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Just need to, that sort of curves a bit more there. And then we have steps up there. So what I need to do is probably, that should have been a 2 there, and then a 2, 3, a 1, 2, 3 there. I just need to leave enough room. I'm probably going to come one more in because then I come back. Right, okay. In fact, what I could do, if I'm really clever, is do that. And then it goes... Yeah, and then... So that's what I'll do. Keep it close and neat and tidy. And then once the water goes in, there we go. Right, so that can be the water feature, because I'm going to make this quite simple. Right, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to lay all this out, because this is the sort of thing we're doing. I'll lay it all out and then I shall nip back. It sort of just goes to, just got to watch that because the pathway comes down at level. That's the pathway there, then there's a ramp that comes down to there, so just got to get that right. That's going to be about right. Okay, I shall be back once I've laid it all out. So welcome back. I've done a couple of things. First thing is we've got all the base in for the Innovation Centre, which I'm ready to put some trees and water in. And I'll show you this first. If you remember a long time ago, there's a rock in here, which is outside the back of the cafe, but we never did find out exactly what was there. There were obviously, it was just like a little area that was shown on one of the pictures. You could see it in the background. I thought it was a bit of almost like an area for some little dinosaurs maybe. So I don't know what it was for, because it was very much like the in terms of the petting zoo over here. It was so I've built this. I've just put the rocks in. I've built it round and sort of finished off this area round here. I might do something with it before that. I'm just trying to think which. I'm having a look back to see which dinos we had in which pens, because I want to put them in this episode. Just put them all back in as we go, because a lot of them have just disappeared off the face map. Anyway, let's come back to this bit, guys, because let me just show you from the top. So I have sort of finished off this walking area here. Here is where the water is going to go, just over here. And here is where some tree and plant life is going to go. And I was looking at the original pictures from the Innovation Centre, going back to some of the promotional stuff and the pictures on the screen. And the trees are quite small. But cleverly enough, there's some trees at the back as well. So I'm just trying to work out how to do that. Slightly in front of the wrap, so maybe. So let's just put the water in, guys, because I haven't got fountains. No such thing as fountains in Minecraft. But we can put the water in, and I can be very clever with this. Let me just show you. If I just fill it up first of all, you'll be able to hear it. But because I've put like a capping stone on it, watch this. If I'm clever, I can put the water like it looks like it's coming out over the top, but it can't come out over the top, so that's very clever. So at least sort of you'll be able to see the water like this. Oh, it's worked very well, actually. Let me just check. Yeah, it has worked. Look at that. Look at that. It's worked very well. Ah, there's a bit there. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. Just do it like that. So the water sits there. And we do it the same this way. Yeah, so, ooh, in fact, it's interesting. So we can't do fountains, but at least we can sort of have it looking like it's sort of sitting above the area where people walk, and there were some pictures of some kids playing in the water as such. That's better, isn't it? See, there we go. So we got the water in. Hey, so that actually works quite well now, the way that sits up. So the water's in. So next thing is the trees. Now they're sort of, I know the sort of beds look a bit wider, but there is a tree. So what I'm having to do, guys, is I suppose that's. The first ones are sort of yeah, let's take it back one. And they're not very high. So there's that one there. So it's about the height of the doorway. So it's about there. So if I then put some leaves on, I've used birch because it seems like the best that we could actually do in terms of that. In fact, that's not so bad, even though there's a bit on the top. So there's one there, and if we do one the other side, there are a couple of trees. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's about right, isn't it? Yeah. So hopefully they won't disappear. So if I put those two there, we haven't got any like. Could actually I can put a second one in here as well. Let's just do that, and then I can, once I've put the second one in, I can sort of put the leaves a bit differently to make them like, might make them just offshoot a bit like so. So if I just then just do around like I did with the other one. That's a bit better, and we put that in there. So what I'll do, artistic design. Because I originally put big trees in, but I thought I'm not going to do that. So what we can, hey, that's a bit better. So I know there's 3 trees there, but they were sort of like, so they're slightly higher. So if I'm a bit clever now by doing this, this is how to do it. Let me just do this. Get that, rid of that. And then sort of get rid of that. We can sort of make the leaves stick out a bit. So that sort of gives it a bit more body. In fact, what I might do is just... Oh, it's raining again. Keeps raining in my world. So if we just do that, maybe one out the front. Let's just see. Like that. That's sort of... Yeah, there's sort of palm trees. Put one more out here. Let's just do that. No, there. There we go. And probably I might just do... That's a bit better. That's more like the trees in the pictures I've got. So I'm going to do the same here again, which is sort of do that. I'm going to make them different. And oh, that's sort of like that, but I'll make them a wee bit different. So if I then put that there, bring that out like that. And then I like the fat. Oop, that. Let's just see. Do that. We just have a look at the pictures. I think we need a bit more over here, to be honest. And a bit more there, and a bit more there. That's actually sort of, that's about right as such. And there was one more. Funny enough, there was none on that. There was like a plant pot over here, which is a bit funny. It was over by this light. Let me just go. So get some dirt in there again. So I couldn't understand why there were trees on. Oh, there were trees on both sides. Aha! Right. So there were trees here. So if I just put one dirt there, and then move. Oh, just moved it. And just put a small ones here. They were definitely just around here at the bottom of the steps. So it's a bit odd, really. Maybe I should put that, and lights come on, which is good. Put it there. There. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's have a look. How is that? It's just sort of buried in the side there. So let's just do that. Oh. 5. Yeah, there we go. We'll put it over this side as well to match it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then what we'll do here is just put they're a bit smaller. But same thing happens. So if we just do that, take that out of there. There's one. And you can see it lit up now. There's one. Just have one tree there. Same thing again. Let's just put that in there. So you can see how just by adding a few trees it makes it a bit better. And I think what we'll do is just go for the standard one here. There we go. Right, okay. The only other thing is I need to put some plants in. So when we've got saplings, if we go saplings, we could... Oh, what's that? Pine. Oh, that's the... If I put... Let me just go down here, actually. I forgot I got all these extra mods in. So let's just go JurassiCraft. JurassiCraft, I think, if I'm right, let's go one more. There we go. The JurassiCraft plants. So let's just put some more. Let's get rid of these. And I want some ferns. Shall we try that one? That's quite nice, isn't it? Let's just get... Oh, no, I want to get rid of that. Right, so I just want to put a few ferns. Oh, we need some more light in here, guys. So what I need to do, let's just get those light in. It's one thing in the dark to have a look at it. Put it there. Oh. Oh no, I forgot. You can't do that. So what we have to do is put it like that. And oh, so where is it? Just no, now just in there. So oh, there. There we go. So we can light it up again. So let's just put these plants in. Right, so let's see if that fits in. Hey, that's quite nice, isn't it? Let's see what else we got. Oh, that's not the tall one. Ah, that's a tall one. So let's just do that. And the tall one. We like the tall one. So these are JurassiCraft plants, by the way. So you can do this yourself. You can put like JurassiCraft plants in. That's cool, isn't it? I could have used a lot more, but I'm not going to. I just put those in there. Keep it simple. Is that all the space is done? Wow, look at that. It's much better, isn't it? Way better than what it was. That shouldn't have been like that. That should have been like that. 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 Let's just get these plants. Oh, yeah, I'll have two of those. What the hell? So, haha, we've done it. We've put the plants in. Right, okay. So, what else did I not finish off? So, we've done the rocks over there. And I tell you what I want to do is these little areas are missing. I'm sure I put the Leaellynasaura in there and the Compies. So, let me just go back and see. That's the trouble is when they sort of die because they move. And what was in here, guys? Do you remember what was in here? I can't remember what was in here as well, because this was a lovely little area here. Okay. I'm going to go have a look back through my videos just to see which dinos we had in these three, so we can just put them back in. I should be back once I found out which 3 or 4 dinos we had in there. So here we go, guys. A long time ago, episode 168 and 169 it was when we did this, but we're going to introduce them back in. We have got the Compies, because that's the Compy exhibit there. So that'll right next to there, which is really cool. And then we have the Leaellynasaura. Haha, can't say that very well, but that's about all I'm going to try to it. I didn't do that one, so we'll come back to that one probably as we upgrade the park that way. So first of all, guys, let's put these in. These are absolutely gorgeous, and hopefully now you're watching in 2K, so you should be able to see them as and when they pop out. So let's start with this one. Look at that! Oh, and you can see they're eating and straight into the water. Aren't they cool? Hey, they are, aren't they? Absolutely cool. Zoom mod there. I'm not a bit close to that. Right, let's hopefully we're going to get some more. They are. There we go. Let's have a look. Hey, we got the other one. Superb. They are just lovely, aren't they? Absolutely lovely. There's some more. Let's put some up here, up over here. Let's try see if we can get some of that. No, I just don't want the yellow ones. Hey, they're going to eat all the grass pretty quick, aren't they? I must have got eating back on. That's probably why they're dying, actually. I must go and check the settings because I must have the game rule. Yep, they're eating away. That's really cool. And I can't remember the game rule. I'll have to go back and look at that in a minute. And it's something like dino metabolism. In fact, it might be game rule. Dino metabolism with the capital. Is it that one? Oh, that's true. Oh yeah, let's just do that again. Right, okay. Let me just go false, I think. Yes, there we go. They should have stopped eating. Have they stopped eating? Haha, stopped eating. We like that. Aren't they gorgeous? Right, let's just have a bit of a zoom in there, see if it works. Now, this is a zoom mod, guys. So you have to download this for 1.8. But again, I just like zooming into these gorgeous little creatures. It's almost like you're spying on them. Where's the other ones over here? Oh yeah, there's one over there as well. Which should be very handy for the next one, which are to reintroduce the Compies. One of these back in Jurassic World 3. We like Compies. So let's just put them on here. There they are. Oh, how cute they are. They are so cute. Oh, we've got both of them. Oh, wonderful. They're the graphics. Look at this. So good. Oh, off they go. So let's put these compies in here, put a few more compies. Now the idea of this one, guys, was that the fact they can run around and you can go underneath and look at the, if you've never seen the videos before, it's always good going back and revisiting the builds because we can just play with the dinos and start putting them in here. There we go. So this is the idea of having the compies in here, was this, that you come into the viewing area, you come down here, inside, and then you could see the compies. I don't know if you've seen those, like the marmites and marmites. I forgot what they call now. Marmorets. And you can come up in here, look, and you can be right next to the compies. If there's one here, is there any hiding? There's one over there, but I wonder if they've all moved over here now instead. So you can come down each way and come in and have a look at them. Well, hey, there's one up here. And just imagine they might try and attack you. Hey, through the glass, but aren't they cool? And you can come out and have a look around here. So that was the idea before we went into the T-Rex arena. So that's pretty good. And I still haven't repaired that tree. Remember this tree here? It got, hey, oh my word! One of the T-Rex is gone. They're both gone. Yeah, this tree is obviously, it's all changed. Hello, one's dead. Hello. Hello. How are you? Are you sleeping? Why aren't your eyes closed? Go on, move you. And this one, poor thing's died. Oh. What a pity. Anyway, we need to come fix all this. It's all off the different mods I've got in here. It's done a bit funny there. So anyway, guys, there we go. So we finished off the Innovation Centre. Next episode, I thought it was quite good. Next episode, I will be doing the base of the hotel. I've worked out what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to sort of cut the land out at the back. There is hardly any space compared to it is. So what we're going to do is I'll put the hotel behind here in this particular area, which runs up. I'm going to put the hotel here. So sort of set it back, take out. I might actually put in, I might build it up slightly on one block, and then build it into this area here, which is just, it can be taken out and redone. But I just want to get that hotel in there to sort of finish off that side of it. We're not going to do the other hotels as such. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Please like, and if you're new to the channel, please sub. We've got hundreds of Jurassic World and Jurassic Park, because I'm doing the Jurassic Park map as well, which I'll be back to shortly. There's the water park. It's taken nearly 3 years in the works, but there we go. Thank you, and bye bye, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.